It's me again. Love, love herself. That's my sovereign name. My earth name, like I've said before, is Sarah Darlene Muchamo Yisrael. Yahweh and I, we've been dealing with incidents on this globe for about 6,020 years now. And we are north, south, east, west, around it, hovering. Most people don't believe it, but it doesn't matter. When we float down to it, to earth, and walk upon it, we travel around, leaving our messages and information behind about ourselves to our clones who have forgotten us. A few areas that we are disrespected in still exist, but in most of the Middle Eastern countries, we are honored. Like, for example, excuse me, I'm going to read a list of international places where former ancestors of you young ones today, they've passed down information generation after generation of stories concerning us, Yahweh and I, throughout that part of this world. I'm called by my Hebrew name Sarah, for example, handed down by their ancestors who Yahweh and I we visited eons ago. Like, for example, in Jamaica, I'm called Goddess Sarah Kaline, Kalien. And in Arabia, I'm called the Arabian Sarah. In Indiana, I'm called the Goddess Sarah Swati. Spelled Saraswati. Saraswati. In China, I'm called the Goddess Sarah Vasti. Saravasti. In Egypt, I'm called Sarah the Black Madonna. In Samaria, I'm called Sarah the Samaritan woman at the well in the scriptures. In Alexandria, I'm called, my name is scrambled though, but if you unscramble it from the name State Torah, Statera, you will find me. You will see Sarah. You see the word Sarah, my name Sarah, within that scrambling to trick the people. So the story goes, and it's true, that I married Yahweh he was under the name Alexander the Great at the time, who by the way is Yahweh, Yahweh the Great. In Gypsy land, I'm called Saint Sarah Callie. But I'm not the whore murderer. The gypsies they write about that character. That's not me. Under the name Callie. But the gypsies, some of them do worship me. Anyway, my English name, Darlene, that I add with my Hebrew name, I'm respected by my name, Darlene, in many countries as well. Places that Yahweh and I visited years and years ago. And we were respected up until the earlier Christians, not all of them, but a particular group of them, the Jesuits, Jesuit, they scrambled my name with the name Mary and Mag, and M-A-G, Mag. Mag, it means magnificent. And so they placed that in front of my name, Darlene, and the whole title is Mary Magdalene. You know, like potato, tomato. Some say Darlene and some say Darlin. You know, it's Mary Magdalene, Darlin, you know, but it's pronounced Darlene. And in Spain, I'm being called, not Darlene, but Saint Maria Magdalene. They say Magdalene. And in France, they're calling me Saint Mary Magdalene. Magdalene. And in America, I'm called the whore Mary Magdalene. So you see the respectful countries and the disrespectful one, America. Well, lastly, in Saudi Arabia, Abraham, who is Yahweh, that was the role that he played, Father God of all nations, he built a black stone shrine, Kaaba, formerly dedicated to me, who they're calling Sarah Queen Goddess, while others call me Queen Isis there. But it's a long story. There's more.